Hey guys, so now we're going to talk about foam rolling into the calves. So I've already got set up the light foam roller, the softest one that we have. The idea is we're going to warm up the area with this, okay? So again, all your pressure is going to come from your ankle to your knee, and then we release the pressure to get back to the ankle. So for their beginner stage, especially if you're feeling quite tender, is that we're going to put the pressure down through the foam roller all the way up. You'll probably start to feel some tight sensations, painful little parts here, there and everywhere. Move it down, get to the top part of your calf, and then we're just going to creep it back by lifting the pressure off. Back at the ankle again, we're just going to roll down. And we're going to sit there and we're going to do that for about 30 seconds. We're going to turn the toe out to what I would say is 11 o'clock. And we're going to go down to the knee, back to the ankle. Again, every time you go down, let's make sure that we take the pressure off the foam roller. We put the pressure back on the way up to the knee. After you've done that for about 30 seconds, we're going to turn the toe in to what I would say is probably 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Make sure we're not getting onto any of the bone. You'll know the difference. And from there, again, pressure on the way down, and the way up to the knee, and then relax on the way back down to the ankle, and then again we put the pressure back on. Guys, so now we're going on to our second way of foam rolling through the calf muscles. So the first video was all about what the muscle is called gastrocnemius, okay? What we want for the second one is we're going to go in a little bit deeper, so maybe you didn't get very painful nodules into there. That's fine, that's perfect. We don't really want to be in a lot of pain when we're doing any of this, but hey, it's going to happen, especially when we find our tight little points, our over-dominant areas. So what we want this time is we're going to try and relax the gastric so we can get in a lot deeper. So for me, the best way to do that is we're going to go into our hunkers, and then from there we're going to play with it. But just to show you, before we go any further, if I go up on my tiptoe, you can see the mass of my calf is there, okay? So that is 1 and 2, that is the heads of gastrocnemius. So what we want is that to relax whenever we're going to do this. So onto our knees, try and relax your ankles to the ground, and you can still see where that head is. So we're just going to try and focus on that point and down about 2-3 inches. So again, when we look at the foam roller, we want that noduly part. So we're going to bring our knees together, our ankles together, and then from there, hold on to the foam roller, and then we sit down onto it. Okay, and from there, what we're going to do is we're going to shift from left to right, but with our hips. And you're going to put a little bit more pressure onto your left leg. You're going to find something. This time, instead of cross-frictioning it, we're just going to sit onto it, okay? So you're just going to sit there and try and breathe for 20 seconds. And then from there, we're going to shift onto the next one. We're going to try and find the next one. So we're just pushing my hips across, put a little bit more pressure onto that right leg. And once we find that, we find the next one, we go, okay, brilliant. I'm still breathing through it. I'm in a bit of pain, but again, what we're looking for, 6 out of 10, maximum. We don't need to be sitting there and trying to really force ourselves into this. It's not about no pain, no gain, okay? A little bit of pain doesn't hurt anybody, but that's what we need to kind of learn from this whole experience. And then we find the next one and the next one. At the start, guys, this might be very excruciating, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes, the less likely you're gonna have to do it every day. It's about a maintenance program, something that we do throughout the week to help what we're doing.